realize that coming here today to celebrate teaching and the relationships it builds is a good way to reflect on the responsibilities we all share as we work to help young people reach their goals. I am honored to have the chance to do this with you today. When Joellen called me, I was completely stunned by the news that I am the recipient of the John Oster Memorial Award this year. I could only manage to say, "Really?" and "Wow," repeatedly for several minutes. Not very articulate, especially for an English teacher. In fact, I'm not even sure if I said thank you before we hung up. But today, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to offer my most sincere appreciation for this tremendous honor. I am so thankful that I have had the chance to be part of the SPS team for the past 11 years. When I think of the many dedicated individuals with whom I work, and those who were my teachers when I was growing up here, I know that this honor is in large part due to the examples they set. My name is associated with this year's award, but I would like to think that I am simply serving as the symbol for those who have helped me do my job and whose examples inspire me to keep trying to do it better. I am also very grateful for the family members who led the way for me along the path to becoming a teacher. As the youngest of 6 children, I was always the tag-along. Whatever my brother and sisters were doing, I wanted to be doing that too. I remember when I was in college, and all 4 of my sisters were already teaching, and it seemed like every single conversation they had would somehow come back to the topic of their teaching. The tag-along thing came back to me then, and I remember whining, "I want to be in on this conversation too." So I ended up tagging along into this world of education with them, and it really was the right thing for me. It has been the right thing for all of us. That includes my husband Ken, who is also a teacher here, and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, who are part of our education world as well. As the saying goes, our parents are our first teachers, and I must say, my parents have been and continue to be the most incredible teachers to my sisters and me. Excuse me, my siblings and me. They have always had the highest expectations for us, but also unconditional love, belief, and interest in us, and enthusiasm for what we were interested in. They made certain not only that we all valued education, but that we all had the opportunity to become educated. And I think that's the challenge of trying to be a good teacher, to have high expectations for the kids you teach, but also to be interested in them, and care about them, and believe in them, and feel enthusiasm for helping them, and to make sure to give them opportunities to succeed. My parents set this wonderful example by doing all of those things for us, and we as teachers strive to live up to that. So as I offer my sincerest thanks to Joellen and to those of you here today for naming me as this year's recipient of the John Oster Memorial Award, I also thank my colleagues at SPS and my siblings, and especially my parents, for giving me such wonderful examples to follow.